Okay, so good morning everybody and once again welcome back in today's class. Day number 7 and we were discussing a concept which help you as a developer always till the time you're working in ServiceNow domain. Okay, so we were discussing that if I want or let's say Arnab need to move from this location to some other location, then he need to be involved or he need to be book the movers and packers specifically if I say number one. Number two, all the things, all the luggage, all the stuff need to be put in the boxes and then move from one location to the other location, unpack and settle down in the particular new place. So when we say this thing, so we started example that as in the industry, we have environments, dev and prod. Dev is the environment which is used by the developers to build, to develop the stuff. Test is the environment which has been used by testing team or the UAT team to do the testings. And production is the last environment which has been used by the end user for whom this particular application or the product the feature has been built up. I give you example. Let's say you're using Amazon. Okay. Today you open the Amazon website. You find that okay, there's options available, mobile phones or the laptops, electronic items, outfits, and all things will be there. After 1 week, let's say after 1 week, Diwali is coming or Christmas is coming. Now Amazon changed the look and feel of the website. Offers, discounts, cash coupons, and all the things will be there. How these changes come on the website? They first develop those changes in the dev environment. From dev to test, they push to from test to production, push so that my end user can use, can see, can take action on the all these kind of offers or all of things will be there. Now to move to push that particular stuff, and this particular stuff I hope we can say is the business logic. My configurations, my business logic, my scripting, my coding, my workflow, my email, my SLA, everything need to be captured at one place. And those place is called the update set. It's called the update set. Now the question come, Atul, okay, let's see, let's say you are creating an update set, but where we will move this particular configuration? That is the reason I ask you guys to take your own instance as well. After 15 days, maybe after 20 days, I'll say, okay, give me your instance and we will work on the update set movement as well. I'll show you that how the developer move the configuration file from one instance to the another instance. Okay, this is what the concept called the update set. So now let's come here and log in it. Yeah. Okay. So for update set, two options are there. Number one, you can go here and you can search for the local update set and you can click on the new. But again, why I should click more if I can do in the less? So you can see here the default or the update set which is given by ServiceNow as a default is called the default global. What does global mean here now? Sorry. If you have studied the programming language, C, C++, Java kind of stuff, there is a concept called the variable declaration. And we can declare the variable on the two places. Either we declare the variable on the top, that is called the global declaration, so that anybody can use. In the whole program, anywhere I can use. Or sometimes we declare the variable only and only inside a specific function. That's called the scoped application. The same concept apply here. If you want to create an application under the global scoping, then you can use the global update set. But if you want to build a scoped application, a custom application, which is only and only built within the boundaries, is called the scoped application. Let's say in a calculator, if I open a calculator here, okay, this is a calculator. Okay, this plus, minus, multiply and divide. These are the four functions in this calculator. So in this calculator, the addition or deletion or subtraction, multiplication, the number you are be entering are getting stored somewhere, and those can be a global scope. Maybe on the top, it's if I go to this particular programming, on the top they declare or they build an array, and that array can be used anywhere in this particular calculator. This is called the global scoping. But I want that no, it should not be global. It should be scoped application with the scope. See, in ServiceNow, scoped means when you want to build something for a specific purpose only. I'm not saying nobody can use that. I'm saying the components which are used to build that application is specific for that particular place. Right? No layman can go into the Prime Minister house or the President house until unless he has that scope available in itself. Either he's get some award, either it has been invited by the Prime Minister or President by himself or herself, only then he or she can go. This is called the scoped application. So ServiceNow also provides some scoped application. So if you click on this here, see, these many are the scoped application. See, maybe it is very new for you, but when you start doing a deep dive in ServiceNow, then you start understanding these concepts as well. For the time being, just understand that yes, there are two scopes available. One is called the global and one is called the scoped applications. Now, if I have to create an update set, okay, this is what I can say. What is the homework for everybody? Today, everybody will log in my instance and will create the update set. In the Vancouver release, ServiceNow benefited us. They're giving the plus button here only to create an update set. If I click on this, it will take me on this page. So how you have to do? I am creating a batch 13, but you have to put your own name. Arnav underscore batch 13, Alice underscore batch 13, Sahil underscore batch 13. Okay. And make it as an in progress. Now it's saying submit and make current. Same example. Arnav is moving from one place to the another place. It means all the things which is available in that house, it belong to Arnav only. Until unless Arnav say yes, my packing has been done, now I can call the movers and packers, keep it as a in progress. And what he will do, he will bring a big box and he's making it current that everything need to be go in this particular box only. So now I'll do save. And when you click on the save, you get an option in the down. Would you like to make this as a current? Means going forward, if you make any business logic changes, I am again repeating my words. Don't interchange these words with the data. Don't interchange, because if you say data, update set never capture the data. And data, when we say, we are talking about the foundation or the transactional data, it never get captured in the update set. So don't try to be interchange these words. Okay. So now I'll make this current. And what this mean now? I'm saying, guys, if you want to do any packing, please use this box only. Why it's not working? It should work actually. Let me reload the page. Yeah, so now you can see. It should be B80, not B. In your case, when you will create the update set, what you have to do? You have to put the parent as a batch 13. I cannot put because it is the parent, I'm creating it for you. So you can put how you can get item underscore batch 13, and here you can put batch 13. If you search, you will find out this name, you will find out. But this exercise you have to do in my instance, not in your instance. Okay. Clear the fundamental of the update set. Any doubt, any question? Arnab, Sahil, Eliza.
Sir, can you repeat?
What? Give me put your question first.
Sir, for update parent.
Okay. Means why the concept of the parent come here? Let's say we are 4 people who are working in a team. Definitely we're working in a team only now. Okay. And I gave one requirement to Sahil, one portion of that requirement to Arnab, one portion of that requirement to Eliza. And on the one portion I'm working. Now, if I say, guys, create your update set, okay, then maybe, no, I say, okay, create your update set, you will create your update set. But at the end, it is very tough for me to check that whose update set is missing here, because we are 3 people, so I can still check. We work in a team where 30 developers, 40 developers, 10 developers, 15 developers work together on a requirements. So we bring the parent concept. I'll tell you, once you create your update set and map it, you will find your update set name under this, or I will find your update set under this. Create and forget for the time being. I'll spend 5 or 10 days with you more. Then I'll show you that what is update set contains. But without update set, you cannot move your configuration. You cannot move your business logic from one instance to the another instance. In simple words, the last which I want to put it here, that the changes the application we are building in my instance, I will show you in Arnav instance or Eliza instance or Sahil your instance. We will move that. But if I'm saying, guys, I'm moving from one flat to another flat, what this mean? It means that he himself and his stuff need to be available or should move to the new house. And once that movement has been complete, once he got the set up his new house, which look like the similar to the old house, then he will say, yes, my movement has been completed here. This is what the update set fundamental. Clear, Sahil, now?
Yeah,
Yes.
one
Please.
question. Yeah, can you please explain that that feature where you have the option to make your update set as the current one. What exactly that meant? Can you please
Okay, so
explain it
now
again?
you will not get because it is already current, but you will
Yeah,
get an option here in the related link.
right. You showed us that, yeah. So
Yes.
what does that exactly mean? Yeah.
What this mean? That particular option bring your update set here. See, earlier it was
Oh,
default global, right?
before global, yes, that's
Now it
right.
is batch 13. So let's say I
Mhm,
give you example.
mhm,
You're in your house, your mother is doing the packing. Okay. And she's
mhm,
putting some kitchen stuff in a box. You came and you say, Mom, okay, let me help you.
mhm.
And you pick up some utensils and ask, Mom, in which box I need to put? Maybe 4 or 5 boxes are there. Your mom says, Anna, put in the box number 1. It means till the box number 1 is full, you're keeping the stuff in that only. Because
Yeah.
the mother make that box as a current box.
Okay, okay,
Okay, this is what the purpose of the making current.
okay.
Okay, clear?
Basically, once you select that, the changes that you're going to make will be made in that update set, right?
Will be captured in that update set,
Captured in that
not
update
made,
set. Yeah. No, yeah.
captured
That's
and not changes. Wait, configurations, business logics.
business logic. Yeah. Right.
Changes can be in the data change as well.
Right. No, I agree. Yeah. Right.
Good. So now this has been done. So once you change the update set, it become red. This is another point you have to be remember that okay, it's become red means you're not in the default one. If in the default one, you will see that orange color, right?
Mhm.
Once I change, it becomes this particular part red. Okay. Now this option is called the sidebar. Something newly introduced by ServiceNow. Okay. What this mean? Basically, this has been used for some kind of a interaction, some kind of a discussion. Let me show you something here. It is like ServiceNow to ServiceNow chat if you want to do with someone. See, if I click on the discuss subject, it pick up from the short description, add participant. Let me add okay, and click on the start. Hello, and now how are you? Now, if you log
Mhm.
in my instance with your ID, you will see these options, and that will come under this one sidebars.
Ah,
So sidebar is nothing but it is a messenger or the communication way within the service node itself. You can see all, you can see unread, you can see mention, you can see favorites. So if you log in now, just reply back from this chat to me.
and this will be specific to a particular, for example, here you have selected an incident, right? So this discussion is specific to that incident only, right?
See, you can discuss anything, but it
Okay.
is taking as a default these things from the incident only.
No.
The same option available in the problem as well, the same option available in the change as well.
Yeah,
And this functionality service now introduced in the Utah release.
Okay. Mhm.
Earlier it was something called the connect chat, but now it is called sidebar. So if I want, I can delete it as well. See, I can leave the discussion. I can make it favorite as well. Clear?
Sir, this is a automation messenger.
It is not an automation messenger because it's not doing anything. It is just a communication messenger within the tool. Nothing else.
Yeah, Atul, I can see that one chat in the sidebar discussion.
Reply.
Yeah, I've logged in your
Now
instance, and
reply.
yeah, let me reply.
See, Annav is typing now. You can put smileys, you can put attachments. See.
Ah, nice.
If you want, I can post this message in the activity as well. And now let me.
So yeah, Atul, that was the previous case, right? Previously, if you need to chat related to something, you used to use this fields only, right? Work notes and all.
No, we can still use these fields. I'll come on this field little later.
Yeah, I mean, but
Give-
additionally, you have the option of chatting, right? Side by
Yes.
side. Yeah.
Earlier it was called the connect chat or something was there, but now they introduced with a sidebar with a little bit more enhanced version.
Okay, right.
In before Utah, these options were not there, discuss and follow.
Mm-hmm.
But in Utah, they introduced this part.
And discuss is same as sidebar discussion.
Yes,
Discuss.
it opened the sidebar only. See,
Oh, okay, that one, right? Yeah. Okay, cool.
sidebar only.
Mm-hmm.
And I can put some quick action as well here. Maybe if I have something to be written, maybe automatic message or something like this. If I have something, I can put it there. Quick message kind of thing. So because it's a quick action.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Good. So you can see anything, you can make it favorite, you can make it as the information that what's happening, what's going on, what about we're discussing, what incident we're discussing, participants are there and all the things will be there. And then I can leave the discussion. So now you
So,
can see.
Atul, are you using this feature in your current work? I mean, what's the use case for this? I mean, in what?
Good. What is the use case? Good. Let's say I'm a customer or I'm a user. Okay. Or I'm a developer. Let's say I'm a developer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting on some place and my official communication channels are not working. Phone is not working or maybe chat are not working. And I want to connect or someone want to connect with me on that particular part. Then he or she can ping me on the what's this thing as well. Service
Mm-hmm.
itself. Sometimes developer want to be discussed with the user to the customer, so they can discuss with this way.
Right.
Just one more means to connect with the customer or the user or the basically user. I'll say not the customer. User I will say, and user can be anybody. Fulfiller also can be a user for me.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah. Good.
if you want to know more about service now, you have this question. Show help. You can create your articles if you want, or you can go to the ServiceNow Docs website. This one. So this option has been given here. Then show notification. Another important part. If you remember yesterday, I said that there are multiple interface for ServiceNow, and notification is one of that particular phase, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So when we send any email or when we receive any email, we can see here, and it has some preferences. When we discuss about the email notification, then I will give you the homework for this particular part. Okay.
Sure.
When we discuss that part, then I'll show you that how these things are or what. Then I'll tell you that what you have to be checked on this particular part. And finally, a user menu. Sorry, not user menu. Users. What I can say. Okay, you can say the user menu. Under that, we have a multiple details update here. I want to go to my profile. Click on the profile here. It will take me to the user table. like this. And I can see the detail, what role and other things will be given to me. Preferences, very important. And these preferences, let me come back here. Now let's click on the preferences. Display. And for this, let me show you something more. See, ServiceNow say that we are the user friendly. And we want to give a flexibility to the user that how they want to use this tool. This is important. How they want to use this particular tool, this particular platform. And it is only possible when we give flexibility to the user to do the work as they want. So in the preferences, we have many things. Number one, display. How I want to see my particular form. And these are, and the benefit, what I'm going to tell you, that these are the personalized settings. I still remember that when I purchase, not I, when my father gave me a desktop, he says, I also want to be use this desktop. And being a young boy, we always worried that no, I don't want to share my things with my family or my father or my sister. So what we do, we created different accounts in the desktop. Me, sister, father, or myself. In my account, in my profile, I put the different wallpaper, different desktop screens, different icons, and other things will be there. But desktop is one only. What is called? This is called the personalization. I want to make a change in the things as I need. You can do this part. So the first option says organize form section and related list into tabs in a classical form. Let me show you. You can see this form in this manner, like, right?
Right.
I'm saying, no, I don't like these options here. What is this? Click on this, click on this, click on this. Okay, go here, click preferences and remove and come. Only scrolling. See. Because he like this thing. No, if you like, you can make it changes. But this change will not visible to anybody else. Or I can say this change will not impact anybody else. Maybe end up you already log in, you check, are you able to see this form like this only? No. Because I did the preference changes for my profile as a system admin, not as the Arnav's profile. Someone said no. Put break lines in the list. In the list. So let's come back on the list. This one. Now I'll show you the changes. See, this is getting a little bigger. If I remove, getting small. There are people, they need it. Up to them. So I'll put like this. I want the date format should be look like for me, for myself. What date you want? Like this. I'll show you like, okay, with seconds. Remove. And now if I come here, you can see. This one, see, with seconds it's showing. Let me reload this page. See, Now it's coming like this 5 years ago. Why? Because we did a change here. If I go here back, display, and if you make a change here like this, and there's no save button, just refresh. Now see, maybe someone needs, someone don't need, right? So now come back here, display, time zone. In which time zone you are? I'm working in a Europe, London. So it will do like this. Now current page start. When you log in, what page you want? I want default or the dashboards. Dashboards. Show results from the other menu when filtering menu items. I did not get it very completely, but let me give a try. This one, let's say I'm looking for incident. Something they highlight like this from other menu as well, but I did not understand that what exactly this mean here. Maybe something very specific which I'm not able to understand or not able to get it. Okay. Now come on this display. Load the related list in the classical form within the form after loading, after on demand. Let's say on demand. Click. Open this. This is what on demand. When you click, only then it will get reload. Right. Now, few more. So you can see compact show help tips. Help tips means something like this. Let me show help tips are there or not. This one, I guess, help tips kind of things. This thing will be available. So it's totally up to a user that how they want to use it. Simple point is that. Okay. Then if I come back here, because there's a lot of this, there's a lot of what I can say preferences. I don't want to go for the spoon fitting. Now I'll give last example here. Let's say I'm here and open the incident. Open. Let me it's open here. Now, what is the difference between this page and this page? Tell me what is the difference between this page and that page? In both pages, in this page, this particular banner frame is there. In this, it is not there, which I don't like. Go here, preferences, display, and switch on. And now reload this page.
Yeah, Atul, one question here.
Sure.
This one that I just showed, no, you said I don't like it. I was just wondering if anyone will like this. Why isn't that available? Globally. It's not
This
available as well. I have noted that, right? Even for myself, I've noted that. But you can change it through preference. So if you can change the preference, why is it not made available by default? Do you have
This
any
particular
idea?
thing you are saying?
Yeah, yeah.
See, it depends. I give you the reason.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say if I did not enable it,
Right.
I'm not getting option to be go back or to go anywhere else. Right? Maybe by mistake, if I click on this all or something else, my page
Mm-hmm.
will be gone. And also think,
Mm-hmm.
if I don't have this particular bar on the top, it give me a more lengthy page. Let's scroll will be required.
Right.
So
Right.
so it's tough to say that why they did not give it.
No, that's a good point you made. I was just
Some
wondering what.
people don't like a sweet tea, right? If
Mhm.
let's say if you go to any, let's say you go to the this one, Starbucks or the Costa Coffee or maybe some other place.
Mhm.
You order the coffee, cappuccino, latte, and also etc. Other things. They never give you the sweet one, right?
Right.
They say, sir, if you want sweet, there's sugar bags or the sugar cubes are there. You can take and you can put it according to your need. So something similar, service now say, if I will make only sweet tea, then what about the people who are diabetics? They will not come to me, right?
Right.
Right. I'll tomorrow I'll show you one more thing important. You will see, say, come on, Atul, we are in the age of advancement, but still people are still using that part. So we'll discuss it tomorrow. Okay. So
Sure.
now this is the last option which you can see here. Now go to themes. Simple, dark theme or the default. Put dark. See. That's look good. Now you say, why did not give the dark theme? I tell you, maybe dark theme look bad here, but if you want to do the scripting, I'll show you. Now you will say, yes, this is a good feature. Now see the colorful, right?
Mm.
Colors, colors, colors. If I change the format now, so theme now,
Mm-hmm.
see, only two standards or three standards color, mainly black, blue, and green. Right?
Right.
This is what the benefit of having dark theme. Up to you if you want. When this dark theme has been launched by Google, people were very happy. It's a less strain on the eyes. It is good to be used, but I don't like much. I use, but I don't like much. Then accessibility, mainly on your dates and all of, mainly on your how you access the stuff. Let me show you. Let's say this incident. Now, if I put this, can you tell me it's month or it's a year? Which one is month, which was in year? Until
Yeah.
unless it's become more than 12, you cannot
Yeah.
say.
Yeah, for certain. Yeah.
Yes. So now what service now say, don't worry. Come here, and put this. You have to be reloaded for this one. And now you can see that the format will be like this. Only for the dates. Then if you want to do something more on that part, Like enable email this shortcuts, show all buttons without need to hover it. I don't get what is this mean they introduce. Something definitely they introduced. Replace color with the pattern, the charts and graphs. When you create charts and graphs, then you can do this part. Enable data table for charts and graphs to be open. Means, truly speaking, these are few minute one which you have to be go a use case by use case. Like accessibility in classical format, like this tab which you see here. It has impact something on that particular part. Okay, and then we come on the notification. In the Gmail, we have three type of notification. The focus inbox, the promotions inbox, and the spam inbox. Right? Did you get a notification for the spam mail as well? That your phone ting, and then you see, oh, there's a mail. No. Right?
No.
It happened only for the mainly focus inbox. Right? This is what is told here. ServiceNow sent a lot of notifications. Lot of. Maybe I don't want to be get captured, or I don't want to be get these things on the in my inbox. So I have a preferences here. Before Utah, it was not available. This experience was not available, but now in Utah, they have changed it completely. And this is called the next experience. This is come from here. Show banner. Show count. See, email is not coming, right? It's not, it's there. Maybe somewhere they have removed it or they hide it. And show count. If you set email, it will show the count as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where you want to show? I want to show in the bottom left. Let me see where they have made these changes. Bottom left is nothing is there. Bottom and left. Maybe guys, again, sometime if we did not use, we even forget that where these things has been working. Okay, but under this notification, one thing is important to be understand. This journal one. I can get a notification on my mailbox. I can get a notification on my workspaces, sorry, on my SMS as well. But for the same, you have to be enable it, allow it first. Then ServiceNow has 321 active notification from the system. You can click on this. This is something they introduced in the Utah version. See. Complete face they make it. Notification start using ML word, training failure. Or you say, no, I want just a custom notification that if a notification contain the word approve or budget or amount this much or my name something, then it should come to me. Enter delivery channel. Email. Yes. You can add the emails. And the email address. You can put the schedule as well that okay, up to this time I need to receive an email. Maybe on the not weekends I don't want any email. On the weekdays I want the email. It's depend on the people that what they want to be used. Right? So this is one of the core area, or I can say a good feature which is built for the user perspective.
And Atul, when it says next experience, you get to see it at the top right, right? In that
Yes.
icon.
This is what the next experience. This all is the next experience. So you can put your stuff here. I don't want an email. Remove it. See. Global search email, approvals email, and other things will be there. And not only 5, you can see. See. I'm not an approver. Then why should I receive the approval email? Remove it. Disable it. Like in simple words, I don't want that spam SMS come or displayed on the screen. So what I do in my phone, I mark those numbers as spam. Message come, but no pop-up will come to me. This is what the email notification, not email, the notification preferences. I tell you practical examples. When we build the application for our customers in the very beginning, okay, not happen with it's a very rare case. It is very frequent case, happen with everybody. Okay. I'm building or I'm doing configuration for my customer for the ITSM. He says, Atul, I want every email. When a user create incident, when a user submit incident, when a user create change, approval, and all the things will be there. I said, boss, it's not good. No. I want everything. I want to be go complete automation. I don't want to be go any manual part. Okay. In hurry bhari, in beginning, let's say we configured 50 emails for the user. Means if any action happen, a person will get minimum 50 emails in a day for a 1 or 2 for a 2 or 3 records. Incident, change and problem. And now think if in a single day that particular user is handling 10 incidents, so he's getting approximately 300 emails for the incident only. 300, 400 for the change only. Now what happened at the last? Okay, we went live. Customer is very happy. Wow, we have an email configuration. Everything is very good now. After a few days, 7-10 days, 1 week, 1 month, we say, okay, how's your emails are going on? What the reply we got? Hey, come on, it's too hell. In a single day, I'm getting 700 emails. And what they did finally? They make a rule in the Outlook that if any email with the subject line or with a sent from the service now should move to the spam. Then what is the purpose of having the emails? Right? Then they come to us. Hey, I need something which I can stop emails or less emails should come. Then we told them this thing. Go and make a change in your settings. But it is for the one person. In a company, I have thousands of people are working. And think from a business perspective. If you send any email to me, let's say Eliza or Arnab or Sahil, you send only 2-liners email to me. Hi Atul, how are you doing? I'm well, thank you so much. Do you think it did not consume the bandwidth? Do you think it did not take a space in my mailbox? Do you think that it is not taking space in your email box and making the unnecessary thing the heavy? So we have to be understand email is a way of communication, not for the fun or something else. I was working with one of a company and I was doing the audits, quality audits I do with the engineers and the managers as well. So I met one of the manager and he told me this thing. I said, show me your mailbox. And he will not believe in his mailbox only 100 mails were there. I said, why? He told me, Atul, see, mailbox or email is a way of communication. It's not to send a very heavy attachments, 2 MB, 4 MB, 5 MB, 10 MB. For that we have a shared drive. For that we have a SharePoint. For that we have a notepads. The digital notepads or the OneDrives basically come. I was impressed because that is the actual use of the emails. But what we gotta do? Chalo, bhej do, kar do. Maybe by considering this point, WhatsApp make a new feature. Let's say Arnav ping me, I ping back Arnav, thank you. Now Arnav can reply back to me thank you as well, or with some smiley. That smiley will take a place. But now you can just put the seconds on the text and you can put the smiley on the text itself. Maybe it save little bit space on the web, on the storage part. So this thing we have to be understand. So after that, I told my customer, go here, make your notification preferences. He was happy. But now after 2 months, we get a project. Optimize the emails. And you will not believe, out of 50, only they come on the 10 emails now. No, remove this, no need to be do. Let's try to club this with other email, XYZ, all the things will be removed. This is what the work of you and me we need to be do as a BA, as a consultant. And the last in the preferences called the debug. This is mainly for the developers. Oh, something new service now introduced. Seismic developer tool. This is for the developer, for the debugging, for the ATF interceptor testings, and other things will be there. This is something new I can say. I never use this. Yes. So now you can put as extension and you can use for the debugging purpose. Nice. Not sure what this means. UX sources maps. Maybe something is there. So after this impersonation we discussed yesterday, and finally elevate rule. For the time being, just understand one thing on the elevate rule. It is like giving the power of attorney to anybody. Intentionally, unintentionally, knowingly, unknowingly, if you give this elevated role to anybody, consider it done. Because elevated role means a role by which you can make changes in the access control level. If I have an admin role, I can delete the data maximum. But if I have an elevated role, I can delete the access control. So when we go for the topic called ACL, then we will discuss this in the depth. That why, what is the purpose of this one? Why I'm saying if you give it to anybody, you are gone. So it's look like you are giving a key or you are giving a matchstick, burning matchstick to a kid on the petrol pump. Now you can consider that if that kid put that matchstick in the petrol tank, what will happen? Because you gave him the elevated role now. Beta, you go, you roam around, no problem. And done. Clear? Any doubt? Any question? Go ahead, put your question. Don't sleep. Put your question, guys.
Elevated role are there more like that?
Yes, it is the topmost. With this particular role, I'm telling you, I'm again repeating my words. With this particular role, you can delete the control levels, access control levels. And if you give to anybody, it's gone. It's gone then. Okay, we will discuss this in depth, that why it is why I'm saying that this is so important role. You have to take care. Okay. Here for today. Any doubt? Any question?
Yeah, so just one question. From which ServiceNow version did the next version start showing the notification tab?
This one you are saying?
Yeah. No. This one.
Okay.
Yeah.
This one or
this one? Yeah, this one. Yeah.
Okay. I guess this introduced in Utah or a version before Utah. I guess it was there. Yep. Because now ServiceNow releasing after every 6 weeks. Sorry, after every 6 months.
6 months.
So
yeah.
it is getting sometimes tough to remember that this was.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Okay. So like this update set, this +1 come in the Vancouver only, the latest release. But discuss and follow us come in the Utah release. Okay. Before Vancouver, ServiceNow give an option to the users that if they don't, or not option, basically by default you will get a UI 16, not the next experience. But from the Vancouver, they're making it mandatory that by default it will be load as the next experience. If you want, you can go back to the UI 15 or 16 as well. That we will discuss tomorrow, which is with there. Mainly this part, or in the system property it will come mainly. Okay.
Okay.
So with this, we have almost done this part. Now list view and form view will discuss in tomorrow's call. And last question.
Any homework for tomorrow?
Homework for today is just to go and create your update sets and put the parent as a batch 13.
Batch 13.
That is important.
In your instance?
Yes, in my instance only.
So what is password and user ID? So
you already have. By your user password, you have to be logged in. Okay.
Sure. Thank you.
Okay. Good. Let me stop the recording and take quick attendance now. Any question, Elisa?
Yes, it's a random question. On now learning.
Okay, let's give a minute. Let me stop the recording and then we can discuss on that part. Okay.